Lincoln Project Stuart Stevens hits the nail on the head. I want you to listen to this, and then we'll go ahead and take it on the other side. It is prescient.
I want to play this Axios interview with Congressman Jim Clyburn. Take a listen.
For a party such as the Republican Party that my parents were members of, for them to turn the whole party apparatus over to one person means you're no longer a party, but you're now a cult. And that's what is happening. And it's time for the right-thinking people in this country to step away from cult worship.
But Stuart, Adam Kinzinger stepped away, and he's not running for re-election. Liz Cheney is a target, constant target tonight on Fox News. So what's the answer?
Well, look, I have one disagreement with the congressman there. I don't think that Donald Trump changed the party. I think Donald Trump revealed the party. These people are what they want to be. The Republican Party is very comfortable being an autocratic movement now. And that's hard for a lot of us who worked in the party to come to grips with. But I don't know any other conclusion to come to in any kind of honest intellectual sense. They are about the business of changing what we've always known as American democracy. There was a plot to end the peaceful transition of power, and Mitch McConnell surely knew about this PowerPoint. He did nothing. You can't count it. It's just, it's at a point that really is almost unimaginable for us.
And to understand the point, it's essential. And that's why I hit the Republican politicians and work with the Republican person. And here's what I mean. Listen to what Stuart said. Donald Trump revealed who the party is, not that Donald Trump changed the party. The leadership of the party works for the plutocracy. The leadership of the party works for the corporate structure, but they have to mimic that or make believe that they support the average citizen. And how do they do that? They create angst among the citizenry. They create angst among different genders. They create angst among different races, etc. Because in dividing, they can conquer, because they know that their policies individually cannot stand up alone. Unfortunately, they are not the sole purveyors or supporters of the plutocracy, of the oligarchy, of the corporatocracy. They have their fingers in both parties, less so in the Democratic Party than in the Republican Party, but they have just enough to create chaos. And what we showed here is that the chaos can go overboard when they believe they have no other alternative. And January 6th was a group believing, a sect led by Donald Trump, who believed they had no alternative. So they created that faction, that structure, to create what was ultimately going to be the destruction of democracy. We have to understand how these things operate. They're not what you're going to hear on the mainstream media, who caters everything they say, not solely towards you, the people, but also the plutocracy that they themselves are dependent on. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel. And number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.